Hey, it's Bonnie, and today I'm be putting up for download this SkyBlock map. It's a port of the Pixel server, the SkyBlock, and it's mostly for Xbox or people that play on Realms that don't know how to either make their own map or just how to make aren't good at commands. So all you really have to it's already set up, so all you have to do is just upload it to your realm and you should be able to host it. All the commands are already set up, so there is spawn protection and a few other commands that prevent griefing. And yeah, let me show you. So when you first spawn, the first thing you're going to do is go over here where it says Island Generator, and that's how you get your islands. So whenever you press it, if you've never generated an island, it's gonna generate one for you. So if I click it, it's gonna generate my own personal island. And yeah, so it's my own island. It sets your spawn, and it switches you to survival. When you're in the main lobby, you're gonna be in adventure, so you won't be able to break anything in the lobby. And to get back, all you have to do is just step on this end portal frame. So whenever you step on it, it's gonna take you to the lobby. But yeah, this is your starter chest. And I also show you how to change the items in the starter chest if you don't like what I put in here, or if you want to make it easier or more difficult, whatever you want to do. And this guide just kind of gives you a small explanation. You could also change that if you want. And yeah, and also if you get this weird dark sky effect, all you really have to do is either leave the server or the map, reload it, or you can just go back to the main lobby and just go into this portal. This one will take you back to your island, and it will also fix that weird effect. Yeah, so now I don't really have that weird dark skies anymore. And if I go back, and if I try to generate another island, it's not gonna let me. It's gonna tell me to use this portal to go back. And yeah, so let me show you how you get your money. So the currency on this server is emeralds, so you turn the emerald into credits, what's displayed on my sidebar. So for example, if you farm wheat, you could go to this villager and you could sell anything you farm. You could come and sell it to villagers. It trades it in for emeralds, and the way you put that into turn that into credits, you go over here where it says bank, and all you have to do is deposit your money. That's going to take your emeralds and put them into your scoreboard. So if I click it, each one of these is worth 10, so if I click it, it turns them into credits. And if I want the emeralds back, all I have to do is go here where it says withdraw money, and it gives me back the emeralds. So whatever you want to do, if you want to get them or just leave them there. And yeah, let me show you the villagers now. This where you come and sell your mob drops. So this one will buy any mob drop or most of them. And this is where you come and sell your ores or some blocks. And you could also buy a Cobblestone Generator. I'll show you how that works. I mean, not a Cobblestone Generator. It's a Cobblestone Collector. I'll show you how that works right now. And let me just show you all the villagers. And yeah, this is where you come and buy some weapons and armor. I'll probably be changing a lot of these, and this map isn't finished yet, but I'm just putting up for download, so you can test it out or host it if you want. And this is where you sell wood, and there's a map over here of everything. So this is where we're at. There's also a farm, some mines, and a mob farm. And yeah, let me show you the cobblestone generator. So if you make like a simple cobblestone generator, you put this cobblestone collector right next to where the cobblestone spawns, and it will automatically break it and store it. It has its own storage. So let me switch to creative. Alright, so if I go into creative, and if there's any stone or cobblestone right next to this, it will automatically break it and collect it. And yeah, so as long as it's close, so it'll pretty much break, just keep breaking it. And yeah, so if we just leave it right next to the cobblestone generator, it's just gonna keep breaking and collecting. Sometimes it doesn't collect it for a minute, and if you wanna remove this, all you have to do is crouch and left click it if you're on Xbox. Hit LT and it'll remove it. And yeah, let me show you the farm now. So, and in order to go into the farm, you're gonna have to buy like a rank. It's not gonna teleport you if you don't have the rank. Right now I do have the rank, but let me show you if I don't have the rank. Alright, and let me show you what happens if you don't have the rank. So if you don't have the rank, and if you try to go in there, nothing happens, you know, just you actually have to buy the rank, and you buy the rank here. So it's gonna cost 2,000. So if I try, you actually have to have the money in order to buy it. So if you don't have the money, you're gonna have to sell some stuff to get enough money to get in there. And let me just give myself some money real quick. And let me show you how you give yourself money. So if you want to give yourself money or give money to another player, all you have to do is go type in scoreboard players add, and then put your gamer tag. Mine is Boney43445, and then money, exactly how I have it spelled right there, and just put the amount you want. I'm going to give myself more than I need just so I can show you. And so right now I don't have the rank, but if I click this button, it gives me the rank and gives me a message, and now it teleports me over here. And all the mines and the farms auto refill, so whenever you're here, you know, whatever you break, anything that breaks here is just gonna get replaced, but you're still gonna be in adventure when you're here. And I would recommend leaving it in adventure, because with the mods that everybody's using right now, like toolbox, the way they're breaking stuff is because they're able to break, whenever they break a block, it breaks breaks like a big chunk of the world. So yeah, just leave it in adventure, and they could only farm using this hoe. This hoe has like, it only allows them to break carrots, potatoes, wheat, pumpkins, and melons. And this one auto refills. It auto refills the whole mine I think it's every 15 minutes. But I'll also show you how to change that if you want. If you want them to refill like every 10 minutes or even longer, whatever you want. I'll show you how to change that later on. And yeah, this is where you farm all the carrots and stuff and potatoes, and there's also cows and pigs here. You can change that however you want. And now let me show you the mines. And these are the mines, and it's the same thing if you try to go in, it's not gonna let you go in unless you have a tag. So if you want to go in there, all you have to do is purchase the rank here, and this one's gonna cost 2,000 too. You can also change the price, so I'll also show you how to change that too. Right now it costs 2,000 to get in there, so if I click this button, now I should be able to come in here. And you're gonna be in adventure, so let me switch myself to adventure real quick. So when you're in here, you're gonna be in adventure. You're not gonna be able to break any. And once I go in there, it's gonna switch me to survival, so I could mine when I'm in here. But as soon as I step out, it's gonna switch it back to adventure, so I can't mine anymore. And there's also another mine. This other mine over here is where you get gold and iron, but it's only gonna teleport you if you actually have the rank. So you gotta buy the rank. So if I buy it real quick, now I'm able to come over here. And it's the same thing over here. The mines auto refill every like 20-30 minutes. Forget how long it is, but you can change that too. And to get back, you just go over here at the portal and just step on it. Brings you back. And let me switch myself to and this is the mob farm. This is where you come and where you can kill mobs. I added some custom mobs. This way it's taking me a bit longer, so I was trying to make some custom mobs. These are a little bit stronger than normal mobs, and some of them have special abilities. But it's the same thing. You can't go in there unless you buy the rank. And you just buy that here. This one's gonna cost 3,000. So if I click this one, now I'm able to go in there. And there's gonna be a few different kinds. There's gonna be some custom zombies, custom skeletons. There's wither skeleton, and the spiders. Spiders shoot. They shoot a snowball that slows you down, kind of like a spider web. And they have more health, but their drops are also better than normal spiders, and they have a lot better drops. So let me show you. Just give you an example. And so if I kill this one, gave me 74 string and 11 spider eyes, but they are way harder to kill and they do a lot more damage. And these drop a head, which you could trade in the shop for. I actually still haven't decided what they're gonna be worth, but you can add them to the shop and give them their own value if you want. I'll be updating the map depending on the suggestions I get. It's still not finished, so there is a lot of stuff that still needs work. And yeah, I also added like a custom boss. Let me show you. It's just a chicken, but it spawns in zombies, and yeah, it's this one over here. So it has a lot of health and spawns in zombies every couple seconds to help it out. So it's pretty difficult to kill, and it gives a special item once it dies. But yeah, I'll let you guys check that out. And yes, now I'm just going to show you where the commands are at. So if you guys want to copy them or change them or whatever you want to do. Like I said, everything's already set up, so all you really have to do is just upload it and host it if you don't know how to change that, or if you don't want to change anything. Everything's already it's already pre-made. So let me show you. So when you're at oh yeah, let me show you one more thing. This is the crates. So if I click this, it teleports me to they're kind of like Lucky Blocks. I'll put a link to the add-on. And but this one, yeah, you get a chance of getting like 6 different boxes, and each one of them costs 2,000. So if I click this button, it's going to take away 2,000 points and spawn one in, and I open it. Sometimes you get junk or mob spawns. Also, if you destroy them, they give an extra item. Just try that a few more times. Open it, and yeah, and also make sure to destroy it because it does give some. Each box drops a different item, so you might want to break that. Yeah, this one turned into a shoulder. And I also have it set up so it clears like the lag every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes it's gonna destroy the floor items. It just told me it's gonna destroy them in 30 seconds, so those should despawn any second. Yeah, so these items are probably gonna get destroyed right now. Yeah, so it's already set up, so you don't have to worry about that. And also, if someone tries to spawn in like a wither, it's gonna automatically destroy it, because that's how all the realms are getting griefed right now. People are just spawning in a bunch of withers or ender dragons and just destroying everything. So ender dragons and withers automatically get destroyed. That's how I have it set up. And inside the like in this area where the lobby's at, it's always you're always gonna be an adventure until you leave. So they can't grief this. This way this realm hasn't been griefed too much is because they're always an adventure in the lobby. And yeah, let me show you where the commands are at. So all you have to do is teleport yourself, go TP at P0580, and yeah, these are where the commands are at. Let me show you which commands do what. This is the command that generates the island, and this command is the one that removes the offline players from the scoreboard, so they're not displayed the whole time. So you don't have like a big list that says offline player. This one just removes them, and each one of them is named, so if you want to change them, you know which one is which. And let me show you how to edit the starter island. So if you want to change it, so all you have to do is come over here, and whatever you change on this island is what everybody else is gonna get whenever they generate their island. So if you put anything in this chest or remove anything, this is what they're gonna get. So, or if you break it, anything you break here, this is how it's gonna clone for them. or if you want to add your own signs or anything, you know, just either. Or if you want to change the island completely, just change it however you want. And yeah, I think this is it. And actually, no, let me show you one more. Alright, so if you TP to TP at P 20,000, then 63, then 20,000 again. This is where I have some other commands. These are the commands that these are some of the other commands that you could change around, and this is also where the farms get cloned from. So if you guys want to change them or anything, all of this gets cloned back at the farms. Alright, now let me show you the ranks and show you how they work. You have to come in here in the shop and you gotta buy them. I only have 3 set up right now, but you can change the rest or add them. The comments are like right under, so if you guys want to change anything, you know, you can change it right there. And this one adds the particles that are gonna be like right on top of the player's head, and it gives permanent speed boost. So if I click it, it buys it and gives me the particle and gives me speed boost, and this is permanent. And this other rank gives you jump boost. It's 750,000 too. So click it. Now I have infinite jump boost. And you could change these. You could lower the speed boost or change it to whatever effect you want. And this one gives you haste. And yeah. Alright, and if you guys want to change any of the prices or anything, the comments are like right below this. So you know, just change it to however you want. So for example, this one costs 350. Just change the 350 to whatever price you want, and you also have to change the bottom one. So just change it however you want. Alright, something really important too is these particles that are on top of the player's head. They could also cause a lot of lag because there's if you get an error, like a bunch of spam on your screen that says like a Molang error, all you have to do is go to settings, then you go to profile, and you disable content log. So you just have to go to settings. If you have it on, some people don't have it on, but it's on for other people by default for some reason, and it causes an insane amount of lag. So if it is on, let me just show you how to remove it, because it will make your game crash or be very laggy, so you might want to remove this. So let's go to profile, and where it says enable content log UI, you gotta make sure that is off. Make sure it's like this on the left side, because if it's on, it's gonna be extremely laggy, and that should fix it. So yeah, just make sure you do that.